To come on today's video. But before any of that, roll intro. Bonjour les poules, ça va? D'accord. À manger, bon appétit, mes amis. Good morning. From Département 16, La Charente, the northernmost tip of the southwest of France. Cold one today, but apparently it's going to clear up and get to 21. But we got quite a bit on today. Taking the kids to Angoulême, to the soft play area, the massive indoor play area that we've been to a few times and filmed that too. Then I'm going to be helping a friend out, stacking his logs because he's got 8 steers being delivered today. So yeah, and the garage is going to be cleared out of Pete's stuff. Anyway, thanks for all your comments, and to the new subscribers, I'm Rob, my wife's Lisa. We've got 2 of our children here. We've got 7 all in all, but 5 of them are all adults now. I still live in the UK, and we bought a house using the TV show A Place in the Sun on Channel 4, and that episode is on this channel too, so you're going to need to go back a few months if you want to watch that. So yeah, that's us in a nutshell, and our channel is is dropped Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, but I film every day of our lives, and it's generally about our retirement in France, because we've both taken early retirement. I'm 53, Lisa's 45, and we live off my combined military and police pension. Anyway, off to Angoulême. Do you want to come? Soft play, here we come. You slow-mo. Oliver. Cue music.
Next year, the winter, let's give it a try.
massive thank you to Chrissy from Hawaii, who sent us a lovely fridge magnet and bottle opener. And she made it to the front of the fridge. I've got one more to open. So if you want to send us a fridge magnet and you want it to be on the front, then ask me in the comments what my email address is. I'll give it to you. Email me and I'll give you my postal address. What a day we've had. An amazing day. So the kids had a fantastic time at the soft play. And then we helped load up 8 steers of wood. Well, 4, because my friend had already done 4. And we spent the afternoon with them, just chatting. So, and in the sunshine as well, in October. Amazing. So the Charente has got its own microclimate, which is, because I've been asked before, many times, why the Charente? And it's because of the climate. You go half an hour up the road to the Haute Vienne or the Haute or the Vienne, and yeah, 3 times the amount of rain and twice less the amount of sunshine. Tomorrow I'm off to the Dordogne to see a friend of mine who's got a house there, and he's had a house there ever since I was a kid. And for those of you that have been following, I went and visited them last year and I stayed overnight. So motorbike ride out tomorrow. Don't go away. It's not the end of the video. It's only 21 seconds out of your life. It's going to be a good one. But it's a nighttime view of the Charente. I'll see you tomorrow. Give me a wave. Give me a wave. Yeah, so back from the Dordogne, that was lovely. For those of you that didn't see last year's video where I explained, Ben is my best friend since the age of 12 in secondary school, both now 53. And his dad owns that house in the Dordogne. and they've owned it ever since I was a kid, and I'd never been there. And when we moved here, I never realised how close we were. We're only 28 miles away. So yeah, they came over for the weekend to chop some of their wood for seasoning for the next couple of years' time. So that was good. It was lovely. Yeah, they're back tomorrow. Anyway, in other news, Robbie has his first girlfriend, and this story is a bittersweet one, really. It got me quite emotional because I forgot it may be a thing. Yes, so Lisa and I came over to France knowing that our children were more than likely going to marry your French people, and that's absolutely fine. And our grandchildren are probably not going to be speaking English. We'll probably speak French only. Maybe it could be that that the kids instill the English language onto them, and that's down to them. So Robbie, when we picked him up from school the other day, he says, "You know that girl I've got a crush on?" I said, "Yeah, she's a French girl." He goes, she and I are now boyfriend and girlfriend." And okay, now Robbie doesn't speak French at home, and we don't know how well his French is. So I said to him, "How do you ask somebody to be your boyfriend or girlfriend?" And he said, "Well, I just said to her, tu veux être un couple, un couple." Now I don't know whether that's right, but he says, "Do you want to be in a couple?" And she said yes. So and then he said, "But I'm a bit worried." I said, "Why is that?" He said, "What if her parents don't like the idea?" I said, "Well, she's had a boyfriend because you've already told me you've stolen her from him." And he says, No. What if they don't like the fact that she's in a relationship with an English person?" And I didn't realise that would even enter his head. And got us quite upset, Lisa and I, to think that he would even think that would be a problem. So yeah, that was a difficult thing to hear, but and I'm sure it's not an issue. I'm sure it won't be an issue, just as long as he's a kind person, and I'm pretty sure he'll be accepted. Anyway, that's the end of Sunday. Shopping tomorrow, and so I'll see you tomorrow. busy day today. Dropped the kids off this morning, did a bit of shopping. Then we went to Chausson because a friend of mine, Lynn, he's a builder. He's going to be sorting my roof out for me. Well, he's going to help me do it. I'll film him do it. If you let me. So I just needed a bit of timber and then off to the Bric-a-Marché for some screws. Anyway, it was a fun French fact that our French teacher taught us. Right, so you've got a group of, just say for example, 10 women, and they're happy. You'll say, elles sont heureuses. Apologies for murdering the accent. And the masculine version would be ils sont heureux. So you've got two different pronunciations in the verb. Heureux, heureux, and heureuse. Right. If it's 1,000 women, it's still elles sont heureuses. You put one man into that group, everything's masculine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that there's 10,000 women. You stick a man in that group's now masculine. Ils sont heureux. Funny, isn't it? When the French teacher was telling me, she wasn't very happy about that. Anyway, hope you all had a fantastic weekend. See you Wednesday. Laters.